now like my normal support system, which being a Latter-day Saints in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, is kind of a built-in support system. And I said, the bishop sent the Relief Society president over, and she asked me point blank if I was still employed at the post office anymore. And I started to tell her how Ryan had been treating me. She said, "Oh no, absolutely not. I would never allow a man to treat me that way. I would never allow it." And I immediately shut down. This isn't an attempt to blame anyone, but since I was a girl, once you and Mom married, I have followed a pattern of being abused in my marriages and relationships because of how our house had started as I was a girl. I said, "I have forgiven you. I have spent a life seeking peaceful, quiet, out of the way, without controversy. But abusers seem to see me coming from a million miles off, no matter where I tried to hide." My psychiatrist, who has been my therapist for over 25 years now, he knows my history. I am so angry at myself for letting this postmaster scare me. A huge part of PTSD supposedly is hating yourself. Everybody has been shaming me for being afraid of my boss, Ryan. My union president keeps telling me they can't help me anymore unless I pull up my big girl panties and I go in and face him. I truly get covered in hives at the thought. I kept meticulous notes on everything, filed police reports, filed reports with the OIG and USPIS. I have provided literal banker boxes of evidence aiding in 3 different investigations stemming from the reports. But no punitive damages have taken place against my postmaster. But I have been written up on inaccurate and downright false charges. One of the things that he did in the structured firing in the end, after the sexual assault, was it was to say like I wasn't meeting speed standards in putting my own boxes. This is all beside the point. Since my effective date, March 26, 2022, I filled every requirement, worked diligently, and had a perfect record of attendance, accuracy, and compliance with all postal training and guidelines. The first time my postmaster, Ryan Crozier, did anything that was so out of line of what was legal and tolerable that I actually had to file a police report and also report the incidents to my union representative was July 21st, 2022. After the initial inciting incident, which I documented as best as I could, I filed the report on the OIG website and have since been interviewed by the agents on this case, and there is an ongoing investigation opened on the postmaster.